Hey guys, welcome to Tolu and Newman. So look what we got here. We're gonna take a little dabble in the Metabo HPT 18 volt triple hammer bolt. So this guy is a Metabo HPT 18 volt quarter-inch brushless impact driver. So this is the triple hammer bolt action impact. This is part number WH18DC. So what is a triple hammer? A triple hammer is basically a third anvil. So it's basically it's faster speed, more torque and less vibration. It's just like they've come out with this a little bit ago. It's basically all type of new technology in there. Nice brushless motor. So it has about 3,700 RPMs. It's very small. It's only it's about 4.5 inches. It only weighs about 2 pounds, so it's nice and light. It also has a triple LED on there, so you have a nice, beautiful light on it right here. So it's water and dust resistant. It has an IP rating of 56, which is great for all that dust and dirt on the job site. It's not going to affect this. This is all part of that 18 through 36 multi-volt system that Metabo came out, basically meaning that you could use an 18-volt battery on here, you could use a 36-volt battery on here, and you could use it on various other saws. If you look down, you'll see I did a video on the Metabo track saw, so all the batteries that came with that can work with this guy. That's like their new thing, what they got. All right, so I'm gonna unbox this guy, get it out, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. So let's get him open. So I purchased this guy at Lowe's. It was I want to say it was $179. I think it was something like that. Something around there. Yeah, I think it was $179. So here, straight away, first opening it, you've got this nice Metabo hard, heavy-duty case with a carry handle. Beautiful, nice and well packed. I like that. Really good-looking case too. So you click it open. We got 2 clicks here. Open it up, and then we have that one in the middle here. So here, that's your tray on top. This is to store bits or whatever it is, anything you need. Just like a little bit extra storage in the case. You close that guy open, that's this lever, and then you lift up, and then you have your whole actual case. So what comes in the case here is you have your battery charger, a nice Metabo battery charger, and my Alexa just started talking to me. Disregard Alexa. You've got your battery charger, and then you've got your impact right here, and then you have a battery. So these batteries are 18 volt 2.0. This personal kit here, this comes with 2 of them. So you've got your 2 batteries there. All right, let's get this tight closed. All right, so let's dig on into this guy. So first things first, we're looking at it. You've got a good old hook right here. Nice heavy duty hook. I love a hook. I do use a hook. I'll hook it on my belt, or maybe if I have the holstery or like a pouch, I'll hook it on the pouch, or maybe on the no holster. I do like a belt, a nice good belt. There's the thing about Milwaukee's, I normally replace them all. They're good. If you don't know, I run Milwaukee. I've ran Milwaukee for like 20 years. I love Milwaukee. However, I have got the tracks all of this, and I really love the other. I got to get the impact, man, and see how that is. I hear so many people talk about the triple hammer, so I figured why not, get it. So, and that's why I'm here and why I got this. All right, back to the impact. So you've got a little strap here to hold. You can hang it on or anything. And then there is a screw there, so you could change it to a safety tether if you want. You've got your standard 1/4-inch chuck here. You got the 3 LEDs right there. Super bright they are, actually. If you can see it, it's pretty bright. And it feels really good in my hand. Like the pistol grip is, like I could definitely carry this all day. It's quite easy to carry all day. I'm gonna do some comparisons in a minute, but if you look, this is the Milwaukee, the M18, just to do some side-by-side comparisons, and it's pretty close to the same size there. Anyway, keep going around. So the triple hammer here, if you can see it, brushless, a nice beautiful head on it. Really good looking tool. So let me get you into some features of this. So obviously on your battery here, you have, you know, my battery needs to be charged. Let's see, is this one charged? One of them, I thought I charged one of them. No, they're not. So I'll plug them in as I talk, because we are going to do some impacting. So I wanted to talk to you about this selector switch here. So this selector switch here is pretty unique. Something unique that I personally, it's fairly new for me too. So here, I'm going to zoom in and show you guys it. All right, so obviously down here you have your battery, and then here is what Metabo are calling the switch panel. And then this switch here is your mode selector switch. This switch here is for your light, and this switch here is to check your battery. All right, so we've got a couple of different things down here. So I'm going to go through it and explain it all to me. So let's start off with your battery. So your battery, if you push your battery, you get your 4 lights like any other drill. Okay. Now, if you have 4 bars, then that means your battery is 75% to 100% charged. If you have 3 bars lit up, that means your battery is 50% to 75% charged. If you have 2 batteries lit up, then that means your battery is 25 to 50% charged. If you have 1 battery or 1 bar, then that means your battery is 25% or less. All right, so if you have 1 bar and it blinks, that means your battery is going to die literally any second. So change that battery ASAP, it's going to die. All right, if you have 4 flashing batteries on here, then that means that it's hot, your drill's working hot, disconnect the battery, let it rest for a second, it's overheating. If you have the number 1 and the number 4 bar flashing, then that means malfunction. That's a malfunction in your in the tool or something, check it out. That's for your battery selector. All right, let's move on up here to the switch panel. So the switch panel consists of 2 different buttons. You have this one here, which is called the mode selector, and then this one here, which is for your light. So we'll start off with the light. So the light, if you try and push it now, it won't work. You have to engage your trigger in order for the light to click on. Now, once your light is on, you have your 3 LEDs here. Once your light is on, now you can go ahead and you can switch your modes. So there's basically 3 modes here. So 1 is light always on. So when you pull the trigger, the light stays on, it's always on, and it will sit on for a number of seconds afterwards. The number 2 is light always only on when you pull the trigger. And then selection number 3 is no light at all. So 3 modes. 1 is light always on, 2 is light coming on when you activate the trigger, and then 3 is no light at all. So that's pretty cool. So moving on down to your mode selector switch, which is this guy with like all the, I guess it would be like the arrows / whirlpool, but it's really showing you could use this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. All right, so this one has 5 selectors, 5 modes, I guess you would say. So as you see, let's bring it to the first one. So the first one is lit up red, right? And that one is soft mode. It's basically small screws, just soft mode. It goes easy, hardly any impacting, just a nice easy mode. All right. Number 2 is what's called power mode. And that's for your standard, your decking, anything like that where you're going to be using some serious impacting. That's the guy. That's the one you want. All right. Number 3 mode is that's called bolt mode. So that's any type of nuts and bolts, anything like that. That's number 3 mode. Now, if we click it in, you're going to see it flash. You see it flashing in? So that's still bolt mode, but it's single bolt mode. And basically what that is, it's for delicate bolts. So it's going to shut off automatically. You're not going to be able to seriously impact everything. It's just for, any type of delicate work. And then one more click is going to turn to green. And that is self-tapping mode or self-drilling mode. It's basically a nice, easy mode when you're going on metal or something or anything like that. It's just an easy mode. You're not really impacting into it to put a dent in anything. So that's your whole selector switch there. All right, so let's get a couple of action shots going here. So get these two to the side for now, my two Milwaukee partners. And I was just gonna do, you know, a bit of drilling on each, I guess you would say, level, I guess you would say, or selector, or whatever you want to say, just so you guys can see the difference. So first, let's do, you gotta turn it on. Let's do the lowest setting. So this is soft mode, I guess you would say. I mean, you could definitely see that that's soft mode. You know, that's full battery. You know, soft mode. All right, let's go up a level. Let's do the next one up, which is they call this power mode. You can see the difference there. All right, let's go one more, which is so this is what was the third one's bolt mode. You could definitely see the difference there. And then the next mode is bolt single mode, which should be flashing correct. So that is basically for delicate work. See how it shuts off there? That shut off. That wasn't me that shut that off. That shut off because it's for delicate. See, it shuts off there, so you stop damaging. That's pretty cool. And then the final mode would be the self-tapping mode, which obviously you're not going to do that in wood, but we're just going to do it to check it out. All right, ready, go. So you definitely get the point there. So obviously for this one, we're going to do a power mode normally. So, you know, this would be a power mode. I mean, that guy rockets through. Pretty cool. Pretty good little drill, right? All right, let's bring in a little bit of competition here. All right, so here I'm gonna do a bit of comparison. So I've got the Metabo, the triple hammer. We've got the Milwaukee M18, and then we've got the M12 Surge. I'm not gonna do a race or nothing like that. I'm just gonna do some action so you guys could hear it, see how it sounds compared to each other. We'll start off with let's do the Metabo first, just so you could hear it impact. Sounds pretty good. Let's try the M18. Always good. And now let's try the Surge. Sounds pretty good, right? They all sound pretty good. They're good. Really good impacts there. So, I mean, that pretty much concludes my review of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got anything to say about it or you want to see some more shots, please let me know. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that follow button, follow along so I can post some more videos. Comment what you guys think. Let me know. You know, are you a Metabo? Are you Milwaukee? Like I said, me personally, I've been a Milwaukee guy for years. I don't really plan on leaving Milwaukee. I'm going to stay with him. I just really like the track saw that I got a Metabo. I wanted to dabble a little bit in a bit of Metabo. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. So I'm going to leave you guys with a couple. Sounds gorgeous, right? And then here's some of me doing some work on the fence.